Christmas Day 2006, maybe 5, although I have a feeling it's 2006. And I still have it, it still works, it's still perfectly functional. Some of my discs I think are a little bit worse for wear, but the console itself still works perfectly. I don't have every game that I wanted to show you here today. There is 2 notable absences, so I'm going to give them an honourable mention here, which is Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. I believe I probably played more of Wii Sports Resort, to be honest with you, but obviously both of those games incredibly iconic in their own right. But the first game I wanted to show you, now we did something similar to this a few months ago now with PlayStation 2 games, so if you like this video then have a little scroll through and check out that video because it's quite similar and I'm sure you'll like that too. But the first game we have, and you can ignore the £12, just pretend you don't see that. Yeah, the first game is Pokemon Battle Revolution. Now this game, I don't think I played a ton of it. I played more of the actual DS games in this generation, but still a great game nonetheless. And I do remember you could import your Pokemon from one to the other. I think you could import your Pokemon from the DS games into this game to use. Now let's have a look what it says on the back. Bring your battle to the big screen. Grab a battle pass, customize your trainer. Let's move in a little bit closer. Customize your trainer and battle your way to the rank of Poketopia Master, or battle against up to 3 friends with Pokemon Trademark Diamond or Pokemon Trademark Pearl, using your Nintendo DS as a controller. Yeah, so that's the bit I was talking about. So you can link it, may broaden your experience, blah blah blah. And yeah, I have so much love for Pokemon as a franchise. I would say it's probably my favourite franchise, blow for blow. There are others that I do have a lot of fondness for, Yu-Gi-Oh being one of them, but I think Pokemon is the most complete. Pokemon Diamond was my first ever Pokemon game. Excuse me, and Generation 4 remains my favourite to this day, although Generation 5 is a very close second, because those games, in my opinion, are so underrated. But yeah, I mean, this game is, I remember it very well. We've got Dialga here, we have Palkia, we've got Pikachu just here, and then you can't really see properly under the sticker, which I apologise for, but we have Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon, which are obviously the final forms of all the starters. I think my favourite of the 3, I've played these games, I've played Gen 4 so much on emulators since they've come out that I've used all 3 of these so much. I think the first time I ever beat it, I had Empoleon. I remember having a very strong Infernape, and then I've used Torterra extensively. I think Infernape is probably my favourite. I would say probably Infernape, and then I wouldn't really be able to choose between the other 2. But yeah, this game itself, as I said, I didn't play it like a ton, but I do have good memories and fun memories of it. I'm not really too sure why Kyogre and Groudon are here. It's the wrong generation, but no, this game was great, and it is. I do actually occasionally have a little go on it. So that's the first game we have today, which is Pokemon Battle Revolution. Okay. Now this next one is iconic. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I think I still have the disc. Oh, wow! There we go. Quite excited to see me. So we've also got Mario Kart Wii inside here. But yeah, this orange disc, iconic. And this game, man, this damn game. I used to love this. So let's read a little bit here. Let the fun and games begin. Team Mario and Team Sonic compete for the first time in the world's greatest sporting event. Join these legendary rivals as they run, jump and swim their way to glory. 20 authentic Olympic events for up to 4 players. Choose from 16 of your favourite Mario and Sonic characters. Unlockable stages bring surprising objects from the worlds of Mario and Sonic. Take your Mii into action in 3 different game modes. Yeah, okay, so I think I played this game to death when I was a kid. I think I was probably the best at. I do remember being quite good at the table tennis. If you just excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. My throat is quite dry. Apologies about that. But yeah, as I say, I was quite good at the table tennis. I think it was difficult to be bad at the 100 metres. You just sort of flail your arms as fast as possible. I remember being quite good at the javelin. I used to be able to, I don't know if you remember, you could, in the javelin you could throw it so far that it would land in the audience, and the audience would just be clapping and cheering, and there was a javelin sticking out of his head, so yeah, I have a lot of fond memories of this game. One of the best games to play with your friends, for sure. And I'm 22 years old now, and I've just finished university, but at university during lockdown, we broke out the Wii, and a bunch of grown men, we had such a great time playing this game. So it really does hold up, as do a lot of the Wii games. I think the motion controls, they don't really get old. It's such a stroke of genius, the Wii, and all the motion controls that it had. But yeah, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, man, what a classic. And I think my go-to character was Blaze. I don't know why. I think it was because she was an all-rounder and I preferred the Sonic characters, but I used to go with Blaze quite a lot, I think. So yeah, so that's our second game. The next game, what a game it is. We have Super Mario Galaxy. What a game this is. I believe I have finished it, so I can play as Luigi, I think. Although I haven't booted this up in a long old time. But this is one of the most iconic Mario games in my opinion. Took a huge risk. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, what a game. I mean, some people have a little bit to say about the debate between Mario Galaxy 1 versus Mario Galaxy 2. I would say I prefer number 1, but maybe that's because I've played it more. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I have a bit of bias because it's the one I've played more of. But okay, let's have a little read, shall we? So Mario takes to the stars. Sea stars, desert stars, ghost stars, toy stars. Get ready for an adventure of galactic proportions, spanning a multitude of stars across a vast universe. And then we have here an array of transformations. We have good old Fire Mario, pass through walls with Boo Mario, and buzz around with Bee Mario. And you can have cooperative play, grab 2 Wii remotes and play together with a friend. So yeah, I love this game. As I say, it's been a while since I've played it. It doesn't tend to be one of the games that I go to when I have my odd sort of Wii sessions that I have, you know, once every few months when you just get that itch to play it and you boot it up. I usually play Wii Sports, maybe a bit of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. But I think this one you need a little bit more time to sit down, well not sit down, you have to stand up obviously, but to actually like get your teeth into this game properly. But I mean, what a game. It's been, I mean, it's got critical acclaim. It's been played to death on YouTube, and that's for good reason, because it's fantastic. And I do think this game paved the way for a lot of the good innovation that's come of modern Mario with things like Odyssey. So this was a great step in the right direction, I think, for Mario. And what a game. Iconic characters. And yeah, just an iconic game. A lot of these games just bring back really good memories for me. So, yeah. Okay, here's a little bit of a personal one. Maybe not too many people have played this, or, well, they probably have, but not as many as the others. But Pikmin, what a game. I love Pikmin so much. I remember getting this probably, I would say, in 2011 or 12, so a long time after it had come out originally. But I'd seen some YouTube videos about it, and I was very intrigued. And I don't think I paid £25 for it. There's a red, excuse me, there's a red sticker here, which looks like it's been peeled off over the top of this. I wouldn't have thought I paid £25. But yeah, this game is so just, it's a comfy game, and it can get stressful. I can't remember what they're called. The frog things, are they? Is it? I can't remember what they're called. They can, get your Pikmin. But this game is, excuse me, I would just describe it as a very comfy game. It's very just nice. The atmosphere is fantastic. The vibe is great. The art style is very unique and very charming. But yeah, let's have a look what it says on the back. Okay. Command your crew of Pikmin, curious creatures who are always willing to help. Stranded on a strange planet, Captain Olimar has 30 days to find the lost parts of his spaceship and return home before his spacesuit's life support system fails. Fortunately, the Pikmin are on his side. There's not a moment to lose. So we control Olimar with a nunchuk and the Wii remote to direct the Pikmin. Yeah, and you used to, I think you aim your thing and it sort of like whistles. Yeah, you can. I think it is this by point at the Pikmin and get their attention. You sort of whistle and they come to wherever you whistle to. Excuse me. Yeah, they carry things. They follow you. They multiply, and they take on monsters. I have played Pikmin 2. I don't believe I still own it, but I have played it, and you can only get blue, red, and yellow Pikmin in this game, and I believe in Pikmin 2 you can get, is it purple and orange? You can get. I'm not sure if there's green Pikmin, but I think there might be purple and orange Pikmin. Definitely purple. You can definitely get purple Pikmin in Pikmin 2. But yeah, man, this game is just, yeah, like I say, a comfy game. It's very, if lo-fi hip-hop radio was a GameCube game, it would be this game, in my opinion. It's just very comfy. And Olimar was a great character in Brawl. I used to play Olimar in Brawl quite a lot, so yeah. Yeah, what a game, man. Just looking at the visuals and just looking at this scene, it really makes me want to play it, and maybe I will. I haven't actually had my sort of quarterly Nintendo Wii session for a while, so maybe I will boot up and play a bit of Pikmin, because I haven't played it in a long old time, and I used to love this game. So yeah, okay, let's move on. You just have to excuse me, I need to take another sip of my Diet Coke. Okay, excuse me. Okay, we'll go with that one. Oh, we'll go with that one last. Again, you can't see that can't see it, don't worry about it. It's not there. We play. I didn't play this as much as sports, obviously, but the two things that I used to play, or, well, I suppose actually, okay, four things I used to play a lot were the pool. I used to play tanks, table tennis, and the sort of air hockey pong type game. I used to play those four all the time. I think probably tanks was the one I played the most of. Let's flip it over so it's quite minimalistic back. I'd say tanks was probably the one I played the most of. But I sort of dabbled in every other game, but okay, let's have a read. Have fun with the Wii Remote. Coming complete with a Wii Remote. With Wii Play, you are all ready to challenge your friends and family to exciting two-player action. Hit the target, twist and turn, go fishing. By playing these 9 different types of game, you will naturally learn how to use the Wii Remote. Use your Mii in the games. The games are fully compatible with Mii characters that you create on your Wii console. So, there's some kind of stat where this is one of the best-selling games ever, because did it come with a lot of excuse me, it came with a lot of consoles or something, or oh no, sorry, what it was. So Wii Sports came with the console, and then this ended up being such a well-sold game because this game came with a Wii Remote, and Wii Remotes were really hard to come by back in the day. I think that's what it was. I think it was, yeah, it was very difficult to come across, as with any new console, like with the PS5 and things like that at the moment. It's very hard to come across a spare controller. So the fact that this game came with one meant that a lot of people bought this game really just for the controller, and then obviously that contributes to the sales numbers of this game. So yeah, as I say, didn't play it too much, but I did play tanks, table tennis, pool, and the sort of pong type, I guess, thing, game. The one that was like, it lit up and it made a weird noise when you scored. I remember that one quite well. Okay, let's move on to the final game that we have today. And I wanted to save this one for last, because I think it's probably one of the more iconic. Is there a disc in here? No. Oh, of course it was in Mario and Sonic, wasn't it? Apologies about that. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii. One of the most iconic games of all time, I would say. I think one of the good barometers of how popular and well known a game is how many middle-aged people know what it is. You know, a lot of middle-aged people, parents and things like that, they don't really understand gaming and games, but if you said Mario Kart Wii, I bet a lot of them would know what you're talking about because they played it with their kids back in the day. And I think that's what makes it very iconic, is that it was enjoyed by basically everyone who played it. And then recently, I know, well, I say recently, in the past sort of 3 years, I think it's started to get a very active speedrunning community with the ultra shortcuts. I've watched the Summoning Salt video. Yeah, so let's have a look on the back. So we have grab the wheel and enter a new kind of race. As soon as you take hold of the Wii wheel, trademark, you're in the driving seat. It's so intuitive that you'll be screaming around corners, performing aerial tricks and pulling wheelies in no time. Up to 4 players can join in the racing action on one Wii console. We have over 30 courses, we have new items, Mega Mushrooms, Power Blocks and Thunderclouds will give you the upper hand. 12 player matches online, and you can race as your Mii. So yeah, I mean, what an iconic game. Off the top of my head, who was my go-to? I think, on the whole, I used to play as Drybones quite NES version quite a lot, so I think that sort of translated and carried over to the Wii version. But yeah, this is another one of those games, as I was saying about Mario and Sonic, that I broke out at my university house, and a room full of grown men were screaming like children at the TV because of this game. It's just iconic, it's loved by everyone. You know, as much as you could say it's no masterpiece, I think it's very difficult to dislike this game. You know, like, as much as people try and be cynical and turn their noses up at certain things, I think it is very, very difficult to dislike this game. To genuinely dislike it. I mean, some people might say they do, to try and sound something that they aren't, of course, but yeah, I think it's very, very difficult to genuinely dislike Mario Kart Wii. Okay, right. So, that's all I have for today. So we had Mario Kart Wii, we had Wii Play, we had Pikmin, we had Mario Galaxy, we had Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and we had Pokemon Battle Revolution. So those were the 6 that we had a look at today. Okay guys, if you've made it this far, as ever, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've made it this far as well, and you're one of the people that's been subscribing and liking videos recently, thank you ever so much. The support's been incredible. I believe we're on 250 something subscribers now, which is crazy. I mean, I think 2 weeks ago I was on 75, so I mean, it's incredible. So thank you so much, and I will try and repay that faith with some good videos to come. I've got some nice ideas cooking